Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dirty Dog Gaming. My name is Scott, and how is everybody today? Have you gone outside today? Fall is here. The weather is cool. Oh, just feels so good. After the summer's heat, it's refreshing. Well, today I want to talk about a project that I'm kind of working on, and what it is I am making a kind of a dungeon in a box. What I'm trying to do is to still have terrain and have it involved with D&D, but having terrain and having it mobile or portable. Um, and that way, it doesn't have to be at my house or somebody else's house or whatever, that you can take your terrain and whatever and go ahead and bring it to somebody else's house and have a successful, campaign or a session. So my project I'm working on, I'm kind of calling it Dungeon in a Box, because I'm trying to get it down to where it's just a couple boxes and I can bring everything. I just bring everything with me and set up, and we can play. So starting out with, my first project was creating what's called dungeon stackers. Now this creation, at least where I got the idea from, was Black Magic Craft. Jeremy over on his YouTube channel, he created these, and so I followed his guidelines. So I'm not going to go into how I built them and stuff, because he's already done it and he's done a good job, and I pretty much followed his model. However, what I do with mine is I put them in a box, and so this is part of it. And just to give you a little bit of an idea, as you can see, I have, again, these are following his template, but I have 24 of this style, and I have 14 of this style. And so, I'm sorry, 28. It's 28 and 14. And so with these, you can do a lot of things with them. Just Jeremy over at Black Magic Craft in his video goes on for about 3 or 4 minutes showing all the different ways. But just to give you an idea, you can stack them like this. 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 You can I'll say this, I'll do it in a second here. You can that doesn't quite work. Alright. But you're kind of getting the idea, is that you can do a lot of different things with these and stack them many different ways. And I use the color scheme here. Instead of starting with a gray base, I actually started with a tan. And again, this is from Black Magic Craft, and I really like the way the texturing and everything kind of turned out. But by having these and being able to make, you can make dungeon walls. You can make small walls. If you wanted to, take your pieces and use them in different ways, you can create steps. You can create platforms. It's just a lot of way for you to help create the theater of the mind, and putting some boundaries. Now, one of the things I plan on getting next is some battle mats that I can put these on, and then these, along with using dry erase markers, I can create the encounter scenario, the tavern scenario, whatever, using pieces like these. And it just gives your mind a better idea, a spatial idea of what's going on with your characters in play, and it's easier for you to see the boundaries and what you have to work with. Now I'm going to create more stuff like this. I'm going to create. I'm going to make a very loose kind of a tavern scene made with just a few pieces. I'm not going to create a whole tavern, but I'm going to create a few pieces so that if I start my adventure, we start our adventure in a tavern, we can kind of have a basic setup where we can kind of say this is where we are, and then we can take it apart and build it into other things to use. One of the things I'm going to make for this is I'm going to make some doorways so that I can have what like I had before. I can have a wall and I can have a doorway. I'm also considering making a drawbridge, and again using these pieces to stack them up with every kind of make at least a partial wall, and a drawbridge kind of adds to the flavor of the game. So that's really it for today. This is what I've been working on the past week. I had a lot of fun doing these, and I really find them very versatile because instead of carrying boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, my idea is to have 2 boxes about this size and a couple of battle mats, and that's it, and we can play. So I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody's having a good day. Everybody, just stay safe out there. The virus isn't over yet. You all just be careful. Keep yourselves as healthy as possible. We'll see you later.